Overly Opinionated Podcast. Recipes to Fallen Kings, Queens, and in between.
And free the guys.
And Stop Cop City. I kind of want to do a shout out at the beginning, like shouting out like different groups of people. You know what I mean?
I'm down for that.
So
shout out LeBron.
Shout out LeBron James, and shout out to the lovers of LeBron James. Make sure you hit that like button if you fuck with this video. Hit subscribe if you haven't, and ring the notifications bell so you see when we drop new content. It helps us greatly. Also, I do want to start taking this opportunity at the beginning to encourage people who only listen to the pod to go and like the video and subscribe on YouTube, even if you don't use your YouTube, because that helps us greatly as well. Plus, you missing out on a little something if you only listen and you don't watch the apps. So please check us out on YouTube as well. So we got some shit.
Yeah.
Before we get to your thing, I got carded yesterday. I bought alcohol. I don't do that super often.
It made you uncomfortable or something?
I think the way that it went made me uncomfortable, and it also like smacked me in the face with like, nigga, you old.
Really?
Yeah.
How did it go?
So I went to a place that is notorious for carding whenever you get an alcohol.
Okay.
In my opinion, I haven't looked like I was 21 since I was like 23. Other people may disagree. I don't think I've ever sounded like I wasn't 21. So I go in here, I ask for a bottle of Crown Apple. And because this is a place that is notorious for carding, no matter how old you are, I pull out my ID. I was like, yeah, can I get the Crown Apple? Let me get the half pint. And then I pull out my ID right before. She was like, cash or card? I was like, card. And I go to hand. She was like, oh, I don't need that. Oh, I don't need that. And I was like, oh, okay. And my wife was like, hurts, doesn't it?
Damn.
Hurts, doesn't it?
No.
Damn.
I see people who are clearly gray hair and all get carded.
Yeah.
So I don't think that would hurt me.
Sure.
Yeah. But at the liquor store.
Here? Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Here, that's crazy. And we just talked about on the pod not that long ago how like we getting older and we notice it. This was like, oh, we getting older. Because it was just, and walking out of that spot, I told my wife, I was like, it's just weird to me because it feel like it wasn't that long ago when I was still getting carded for Black and Milds. And you had to be 18 at the time.
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, damn, that was like 6 years ago.
I'm still at the stage because I didn't have to use my ID so much. I didn't get carded. I would happily pull it out and give it to you. So I'm still there.
Yeah.
But it's rare that now I had it last week. Like if I don't go to like a regular store like that don't know me, yeah, they ask me for it and it's not a problem. I see people get upset even though it's obvious they are way over 21. It's like they start calling them bitches and all types of shit. Like they really be upset. I'm like, bro, she just doing their job.
Right.
Bro. Like I can't be too mad. You just doing your job, bro. But if you know I'm a regular, and you did this yesterday, like you being pathetic now. Like so, I see both sides of the story on that shit.
You got to think, and I'm not saying that she did anything wrong. I'm not saying that I was offended even. You got to think this is the first time that I've ever offered my card and been told, you don't need that here. Sir. You don't need that, sir.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, you up there.
And my wife talk about, she's like, oh, it's the beard. And I'm like, stop it.
Nah.
That don't make you look that much older.
Mm-mm. It's not the beard.
It's not the beard.
At all. And then at the liquor, I have never been carded at the liquor store though. Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah, I was actually salty when I actually turned 21. I went to go get a bottle for one of the homies, and I was excited as fuck, bro. I'm like, yep, I finally get to use my 21ness.
Yeah, they ain't asking for that
They
shit.
didn't ask for it at all.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was like that at my drive-thru, my local drive-thru. Yeah, I was pissed.
Yeah.
But it's so funny. I don't know why I would expect them to even ask me. Like, I haven't been buying underage shit before.
Literally.
So I don't even know why I thought. For some reason, I just felt like they knew it was my birthday, was going to ask for it, which is stupid as hell. But yeah.
I remember when I was 18, I had actually just got I had just got back from my orientation at the place that I work now. And I was like, man, I'm 18. I'm about to go use my 18ness and go buy a Black and Mild. I had never bought any tobacco products except for my mom. And I would tell them it's for my mom. They knew us. Yeah. Like, this is our drive-through, so they knew us. Yeah. So I pull up, and I had bought alcohol before.
Before?
Yeah.
For your mom?
No.
All right.
And I didn't have to lie neither.
Okay.
I went there, and I'm like, yo, let me get a pack of them Black and Milds. He was like, yeah, here you go, man. $3. I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah, they ain't gonna ask for that shit.
They're not gonna ask for that shit.
Unless, like, management change.
Right.
They don't know you.
They're
which
not.
Is rare. Right.
It's not.
Which is rare.
Yeah, so that happened to me yesterday. That's tough.
Yeah, that's so... Now, for the people who do sell to underage, do you feel some type of way about that?
Can you ask it differently?
Do you think it's a problem selling to underage kids?
Yeah. I wouldn't call it like a big problem, and my problem isn't necessarily that like underage kids have access to alcohol, but this this position that alcohol is in our society, it makes me sick.
I'm saying cigarettes, anything like that, of that manner, like cigarettes and all. Like, do you think anything of the person who's selling it character? Like, you just don't care enough, just like...
No, but I do feel like that feeds into the societal acceptance of like legal drugs. That it makes me uncomfortable.
For real?
Yeah, because it's like, this is a drug. Like, just because you are allowed to sell it at your store doesn't mean it's not a drug. But we treat it as if like, go ahead. Like, if I was to say something like an underage kid being sold a bag of meth or something like that, it's like, obviously that person's a bad person.
Yeah.
But it's not the same for alcohol. Even though alcohol is a drug, it is dangerous. It changes the way you behave. It changes your ability to make decisions. It changes your motor skills.
But I think people will look at like a adult crazy if they give alcohol to their kids. They do look at... Now, I know the ones that exist.
Let's talk into the mic, man.
I know the ones that exist. But people do get like a side eye when they start giving it to their kids before a certain age.
What is that age?
I want to say before... Junior year is pushing it, but that's like the cutoff.
I think you're wrong.
Really?
Yeah, I think you're wrong. I'm around a lot of people that love alcohol.
We gotta count like a shot on Christmas or something on New Year's.
Well, I mean, it's alcohol. This is normal, bro. And imagine somebody being like, "Yeah, I gave him just a little bit of heroin." It's Christmas. Yeah. Yeah, bro. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. That's what I don't like. I don't like that alcohol and tobacco have made it to this realm of drugness. That's fine. Like, it's okay. The same with caffeine. Like, you can just do it. You just do it, sell it, give it to anybody.
But there's like no restrictions on that though.
Exactly.
No, but what I'm saying, like, you don't look crazy giving that to the kid.
That is literally the point I'm making.
But also, there's no restrictions on giving it to kids. Like, you don't have to be a certain age to buy caffeine.
That is the point I'm making.
But you got to be a certain age to buy alcohol. I thought you was...
This is the point that I'm making.
So you think caffeine should be like alcohol?
Yep. Caffeine should be like meth.
Really?
If meth is going to be like meth, caffeine should be like meth.
Nah, I don't know about the caffeine one.
Okay.
Damn, you feel that way about caffeine?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, think about it, bro. literally every year there is a teenager or younger overdosing on caffeine from Monster or some energy drink or Mountain Dew. Like, this is a real thing. It's dangerous. It is a drug. It is a drug. People are addicted to it, and you could become addicted to it as early as a child, and people do.
Now, couldn't you go down the same path as like just the obesity problem with kids now?
Yeah, you could.
And caffeine's not just to blame for that, though.
Agreed.
So if you go off into caffeine with that, you might as well like
Go into sugar.
Yeah,
go into
and I think that's
unhealthy
crazy.
food. Exactly. Our policy on drugs is wild.
Like,
this is the point that I'm making. This is literally the point that I'm making. If you're going to ban things and throw people in prison because it's dangerous to do, then people are going to jail for everything, right? No, it's just these three. It's just like censorship. It's just like censorship to me. I found a new word, and I know we talked about. I'm not gonna stay on this too long, but I found a new word that I use instead of idiot for that argument. Because it's like my therapist was like, I do say bad words, and I was like, what bad words? And she was like, like the F word, the S word, and I was like, those are bad words? Like, murder is a bad word. Murder literally means to kill someone. Like, it literally means to kill someone. Okay. That is a bad word. I would never feel uncomfortable saying that around your daughter. Never. Oh, yeah, man, dude got murdered.
Yeah.
No one would bat an eye. No one. Yeah. And that is a bad word. Bro, them shits is clean. I would feel everybody would be like, "Ooh, you said it in front of a fucking 6-year-old dog." That's a bad word, though, huh? Because I talked about your shoes. That's kind of weird, huh?
Yeah,
that's kind of weird, right?
Super weird.
Like somebody died in one of those sentences, and I complimented your shoes in the other one.
Yeah,
that's wild. That's wild, and that's what it is. Like, these aren't more dangerous than the other shit that you can buy. It's not like it's significantly more dangerous. You just got to regulate it the same way.
Yeah.
It's weird how you can categorize these words that are bad right next to other words that are bad. And these not be bad words.
Yeah. No, I see your stance on that. It does make sense. A lot of sense.
Opioids are literally the same chemical makeup as heroin. Do they stop peddling them?
No. There's a market for that.
No, they
market
do
for both. Honestly,
there's a market for both, but only one of them's gonna send you to prison. One of them will make you a billionaire, literally. Shout out you, Pfizer, and the other one will make you a prisoner.
He said, "Shout out to you, Pfizer." Shout out to you, niggas too.
I'm dead ass, bro. Look. I'm saying, like, this is the argument that I make, and this is why, like, when you ask me, like, do I think that do I have a moral issue with people who give alcohol or tobacco to young children? It's like, I have an issue with the fact that that's a question. I have an issue with the fact that, like, there are drugs out here where you didn't even list them in that question because obviously you're insane to give crack to your kid. But alcohol, start them early. Start them early. That is bananas to me. That is bananas to me. And for all of y'all that hear me saying that that alcohol is as bad as crack or caffeine is as bad as meth, I did not say that. That is not the point that I'm making.
Don't act like it's far away, though.
They are dangerous. They're dangerous drugs. These are drugs that need to be regulated, that are regulated for some reason. There's a reason they're regulated. So you already acknowledge that they're dangerous. You just think they're in a different camp because you weren't taught propaganda about them. God bless. So you had celery on here? Tell me you don't like celery, man.
No. Bro, that shit really like eating grass, bro.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is, man.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
You've never had grass.
Bro, you don't tell me what I.
You've never
me,
had grass.
Bro. Yes, I have. It's me you talking about.
Don't
bro.
say it's me. We're talking about grass.
Bro, listen, bro. Celery is not good, man.
No, it is not. I actually think celery is bad.
So why is it on the plate?
I don't know. That's not my bad.
I don't understand the combo with wings, bro. I never understood that.
Oh yeah, that don't make sense at all. Maybe it does. Maybe there's something to this. And I know I do this every week, y'all, but maybe we just don't know. But like maybe that combats like spiciness. That even sounds like it makes sense to me. Celery is basically water with some green shit on it.
Bro, no. Now I know is made up of a lot of water,
Mostly water.
Yeah. But to combat spiciness, like niggas eat that with lemon pepper wings,
Yeah,
and they ain't spicy.
Yeah, facts.
Like,
I don't know too many people that are eating the celery. I really don't.
You know my lady, I tell you that.
Wow, she
Yeah.
fuck with celery, huh?
Heavy.
I think everyone who likes celery as a vehicle for other shit. Like you like peanut butter, so you're gonna put it on celery because you want to taste some peanut butter. You like ranch, so you're gonna grab some celery so you can drink some ranch. That's what I think is happening there, in most cases.
Okay, we get wings.
She's not eating it naked. Don't tell me that.
Listen, bro.
Don't tell me that.
Listen, she makes sure they put it in there. That's crazy to me. I have never craved celery in my life.
Yeah, never.
Like-
I don't even think that's possible.
Like, I just don't understand.
Drink some water.
And then she'll be disappointed she don't have it.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't understand it, bro. It's like then it'd be like stalky, I guess. Like when we buy that. You know how it's like stringy sometimes.
Yeah. Well, no, it is stringy
like,
every time.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that shit, bro.
No, it's terrible.
Like, I don't understand the hype around it. Like I don't understand why it goes with wings at all, though. Like I don't.
You're right. That don't make sense.
Like, cause don't people like eat bread when something is too spicy though?
Yeah, and milk.
Yeah,
Maybe that's why the ranch.
bread with wings makes so much more sense to me.
That's what you get at the nigga spots.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they offer celery though.
Where?
You're right.
Not once.
I don't know.
Not
Yeah,
once.
I don't know.
Not at the nigga spots.
But yeah, I don't fuck with the celery, bro, at all. Do your lady fuck with it?
So wait, you wrote down celery just because you wanted to get off? You fucking hate celery?
Yeah, because I just don't understand why it exists. I don't.
There are much worse vegetables out here for us to be shitting on.
Nah.
What?
Nah.
You never had a lima bean in your life.
No, those are nasty too.
That's the nastiest thing.
But I honestly believe you can make a lima bean good, but not celery.
That's insane. What you're saying is fucking insane.
Nah.
What you're saying is crazy.
But you're not a bean guy for one.
Celery, that's a fact.
So
lima beans is the worst of them too. Celery is more neutral than it is bad.
It's just unseasoned grass.
Yeah. It's more neutral than it is bad. You never had grass before. They sell wheatgrass, right?
Yeah.
Like that's something that you can eat.
Yeah.
That tastes like grass.
Celery is not far from it, bro.
It is so far from it.
Okay.
Celery
tastes like a dandelion.
out of no, it doesn't. You never had a dandelion either.
Have you?
Yeah.
Niggas say they good. They say it's sweet.
They're not. They are lying to
No,
you.
I'm thinking, what's the yellow thing?
That's a dandelion.
Oh no, they do say that's just sweet thing.
They're wrong.
Nah,
They're wrong.
I'm pretty sure I tasted one of those.
Yeah, of course you did,
Yeah.
bro.
I was over.
You seem like that type of motherfucker.
Eating dirt.
you look like the I dare you to eat type nigga. You was definitely that kid in the hood, bro. No, tell Daria to eat it. What is that? I don't know. Tell Daria to eat it. That's you for sure.
No, but yeah, celery. That shit pisses me off.
Celery
They
is bad.
And then niggas is buying it.
Yeah.
That's what makes me even
Yeah.
more mad.
Yeah. I think it's one of the more neutral vegetables. And I'm assuming that's why it is one of the more popular ones because it's so neutral. Like it doesn't have much of a flavor.
Well, and why eat it though?
Because you need your greens.
Greens exist.
Huh?
Greens, collard greens.
Yeah.
Those exist.
Right.
And incredible.
I would say that the majority of Americans don't typically eat those.
The majority of my Americans eat those.
Your Americans?
Yes. The Americans I'm around daily for the holidays, they eat those. For sure.
The Americans you're around daily?
Yeah. At home.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Now,
Yep. Are they American? No, I'm sorry. I'll take that back.
Now, they asked me one day to bring some in because they never had it.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like it would ruin their home cooked meals, I guess.
It wouldn't. They won't be receptive to it.
No way.
Most likely, yeah.
How is that possible?
The same way that you don't think what they eat is great. Like you were just raised to eat different shit than them.
No, they know they can't cook that good.
Right.
And they know niggas can cook though.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like they're open to niggas cooking though.
They might be open to it, but I have been in a lot of situations where,
wow,
oh man, I don't like that. And it's
that's
like,
shocking.
How can you possibly not like that? That's incredible shit right there.
Wow.
They're just not used to it.
So I'm glad I didn't give them the waste my shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
But you might change their life. You never know.
Wow, that's kind of scary though.
It's disappointing, isn't it?
There's something wrong with them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It is what it ain't, man.
Nah. Yeah, fuck celery though.
Yeah, celery ain't
Fuck
it.
'em.
For sure, celery ain't it.
Like, yeah, fuck it. Now, do you hate the idea of like genetic foods? Like I should say,
No.
you don't care.
Mm.
When I think about it, it's like weird to me.
Yeah, you were born in the 50s.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not saying I stopped eating it.
No, I know, but you uncomfortable with it.
No, it's just weird. Like it just doesn't. I'm just saying, it just doesn't seem healthy. I should say. That's it. But that's the only reason I think of it. It will not
Doesn't
stop me
seem
from
healthy.
eating.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Let me phrase that. Not healthy, natural.
Literally.
But it's like, what the fuck? Like, why do we have to do this? Like, why do we have to make celery?
Wait. I think you confused me at the end there.
Like-
Celery specifically?
Sure, that's what. Like, we have other vegetables. Like, why did you just want to make up a water-based food? I guess.
You think celery didn't exist naturally?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a farmer or a slave.
It did. A what?
Farmer or a slave.
Huh.
I didn't work them fields. Yeah.
That's how you would know. Those are the only two ways that you could possibly know this information.
How else would you know?
This is what I mean.
How else would you know?
This is what Google, genius.
They lie.
Wow, man.
Do they not?
You are.
Do they? No.
like,
Time out. Do they? No. Please.
Falling further and
Do they
further
not? Do
and
they
further.
not?
Farmers don't.
Do they not?
Farmers don't
Farmers don't what?
lie.
That's the most honest.
You are
Hey,
further and further from reasonable every episode.
sometimes Google told me I would die though.
Uh-huh.
So why would I get most of my information from them?
Google didn't tell you anything.
I disagree with you on that.
Okay. But the what I was going to say is pretty much everything that grows from the ground or trees has been genetically modified in some way. Like it in its original state would look completely foreign to you.
I just watched a video on that. How we was always taught like we shouldn't pick from a tree or a bush and just eat it. And they said like we're so far gone, like we think our natural foods have to be processed in order for us to enjoy it. And yeah, like some people really believe you just can't go to a tree like an apple tree and just eat it. Because it won't taste like what you're used to, I guess, and then there's something wrong with it. And I have been told like don't eat shit off certain trees.
Well, there is a great fucking reason for that, and I don't know that I fully agree or disagree or even understand what the point of the video you're talking about was. it differs completely from the point that I was making. But yeah, definitely don't eat from every tree you see. That is
Even if it's like an apple tree? What would be a reason for not eating from an apple tree?
they're the most dangerous tree in the world.
What?
Yeah, the most dangerous tree in the world is an apple tree.
Who told you this? Like, or why are you looking this up?
Why not?
That's what you think about on a day to day?
No, I just thought about this today.
No,
just because you.
How do you know this? Like, how did you come across this? Like,
Bro,
it's
I
just
don't-
landed in your lap?
Probably. I don't fucking remember, bro. I don't remember.
That's crazy. I didn't know apple trees was dangerous.
Yes, the most dangerous tree in the world is an apple tree, and yeah, basically, if it rains and you stand under this bitch, you will have burns.
What about poison ivy?
What, you think poison ivy burns you?
No, that shit.
It doesn't. It doesn't burn you.
But it hurts.
Yeah, and itches. Yeah.
And you saying like burn, like a third degree, first degree, whatever, like actual like an acid rain
Like a
type
chemical burn.
Wow, I have
Like
never
welts.
heard that amount.
Like welts and boils and shit.
Wow, and that's why I like McDonald's because that ain't never happened to me.
And they're what the fuck are you talking about?
No, that's why I don't eat natural now, bro.
But
That
no,
shit is
it has apples on this tree, and if you eat the apple, you can die. Like they are poisonous apples, literally.
Damn, and the only apple I knew you couldn't eat was like crab apples.
So this is the reason, like, you don't just grab fruits that look like fruits because they might actually fucking be poison. Like, this is a real thing.
The only thing I know about this is like mushrooms.
There are some mushrooms that you can eat, some mushrooms that'll kill you. You don't just pick and eat shit. This is humaning 101. This is like our monkey ancestors did that shit, so we don't gotta.
Yeah, that's wicked.
But the point that I was making was that genetic modification is something that makes our food industry work. It is something that had to happen for us to have an abundance of food. Like, bananas in their natural state would never have been we never would have been eating them the way that we eat bananas now.
You about to scare me because what is it?
The seeds were gigantic. It's nothing crazy like that. The seeds are gigantic, and those seeds are toxic to human beings. Like, it was more seed than flesh. And genetic modification is the only reason we literally select for what we want to eat. So you plant the seeds of the ones that have the traits that you like. The fleshier, the better. So now the seeds are tiny. That did not happen naturally. We did that. Human beings did that.
Yeah, I never knew that, bro.
Grapefruits wouldn't exist if it wasn't for genetic modification.
They're nasty too, though.
Okay. I mean, I don't 100% disagree with you. I don't mind a grapefruit, though. But those are a mixture between two fruits. Like, it's like a...
High shit.
Huh?
High shit. Niggas was high and just want to make something.
What is up with you today, man?
Is that not what it is?
No. No.
No way. They made it fruits. Who does that?
I think it was unintentional. Honestly, I think it was like an unintentional. What do they call that shit?
Just like how we got milk too, right?
Floweration. Huh?
Just like how we got milk too, right? Unintentional.
What?
Milk.
Is this for real?
Yeah.
Are you dead ass right
Yeah.
now?
That's some nasty shit, man.
No. Are you being serious?
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, you think that makes sense to you? Okay. Let's say nothing exists. And I was like, try this, bro. And you drink it. And you was like, oh, this shit tastes good. And I told you where it fucking came from. How would you look at me?
How did you find this out?
See, you would look at me different though, right?
You mean you?
Sure.
No.
Matter of fact,
I expect that out of
I
you.
am bringing you milk, homemade.
You're the first
Drink
person.
it, and then when I tell you where it's from, I want to see your reaction.
You're the first person. You're the first person I would expect to do this. Look, it's just like the dandelion. You are exactly the guy.
But that's
to do this.
Yeah, that's some just different shit, man. That's some shit you just shouldn't find out, man.
Yeah, but I think that we need genetic modification. Like, it's just something that makes food better. It literally makes food better. You would not be as excited to eat your food. And I think that there are people that will disagree with this being that making food so much better garners this like need for things to be, or even desire for things to be like super tasty instead of nutritious. But I think that doesn't necessarily, they're not mutually exclusive, because the more food there is, the better for humanity. Like,
I agree. But I will also need to know what is like the actual fruit is like to see if I like it or not. Genetically modified or whatever. I would like to see.
I can't wait to show you the pictures of these bananas from back in the day.
Yeah,
they are inedible.
For real?
Yeah.
Nah, that's wicked.
The seeds take up the whole thing pretty much. It's more seed than anything.
That's
you would
wild.
need probably like 5 bananas to get the same flesh as you do in one banana.
Now, I heard if you eat too many bananas, you can get sick.
Yeah.
Too much potassium. That's real. That's like, wow. And
the seeds are literally toxic.
Remember I asked you, like, what's too many bananas like in one sitting?
Yeah, I don't need to answer that question. I really, honestly, Darian, not interested, okay? I'm going to unsubscribe from that conversation before we even get there, all right?
I just want you to know I was thinking about it, though.
I know.
Because that shit is sickening. I agree. That'll
What?
make you sick. Yeah, too many make you sick. That's why. Remember, I asked you.
What's next, Darian?
How many is too much?
What's
What's
next,
I was
Darian?
getting sick that day.
What?
See? I was at 8, bro, and I could even say that. No, that's crazy. Not true. Please understand that.
No, that's true.
No, it's not.
That's true. I seen him eat 3 of them in one bite. What's next, man? You want to talk about warm weather or something?
Yeah, I'm so excited about warm weather.
You get excited. You are such a child.
So?
It was warm one day.
Bro, look, I'm out here, bro.
You got 2 hoodies on.
I'm out here. I'm prepping. I'm the weakest immune system,
That's a fact.
So I got to be prepared.
And I know children.
Like, bro, I accepted it, bro. I accepted it.
Bro, can you go to the doctor?
I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do, bro.
No, that don't count.
Bro.
That doesn't count. You haven't. When's the last time you got a checkup for real?
I'm due for one this year. Yeah, with my.
Can you answer the question I asked you?
2 years ago. Yeah.
What'd they tell you?
My sight was bad.
That's a fact.
But other than that, it was pretty normal. Like, tested for blood, all that. So it was good. I actually got to do one this year.
Yeah.
For my work. So I'm good. And I thought about going too because
They didn't mention the S's?
fuck you. I've been having a headache every day for like 2.5 weeks now, bro. Like waking up with this shit. I pop some headache medication. It'll work, and then they'll come right back, bro. That shit, yeah. Every day. And
You don't just call your doctor?
No. It's
Okay.
a headache.
Well, it's 2 weeks of
Yeah,
headache.
like-
That's not the same as it's a headache. It's like that's like saying it's arm pain. It just went numb for a little bit. It's like, nah, man, that's real. That's something. That's not. No, I'm not saying it's something. It's not nothing.
Now, do you think when you call your doctor, he is here to help you, or
Yeah.
or they are here to help you, or
100%.
pat their pockets?
I don't see those as mutually exclusive. Helping me pads this woman's pockets. And if she helps me and keeps me alive, her pockets get even better padded.
Yeah, I just pop a leave and keep it going, bro.
I hate taking medicine, bro. I hate taking any medication. I do not take medication that's not prescribed to me.
No, why do you hate it?
Because the effects that it has are rarely the effects that I seek. So like if you take acetaminophen or Tylenol, I rarely get like any relief from anything other than fever, and that shit damages your liver. Like it is the highest. It is the highest cause for liver toxicity, and I don't gain like pain relief. That's not helpful to me.
Now, I'm at the point, like, when I have a problem, like, if I got a fever or anything, I'm not taking anything unless I feel like I'm dying.
That's insane. If I have a fever, I'm taking Tylenol. That shit,
Really?
it works.
I lay
works
down.
every time. Me too.
Yeah, that's it.
I lay down right after I take Tylenol.
But
That's ridiculous. You suffering for no reason.
Now, I could just go to sleep, bro. I sleep like a baby when I'm sick.
When you have a fever,
Yeah.
you're not a human being.
I just sleep. I sleep
Again,
sleep that shit away.
Again, disability.
But one thing I can't handle is headaches, bro. I have to pop something for it, and
It work?
Yeah.
Never
Only
worked.
reason.
It has never worked for me.
Really?
It has never not once worked.
That is
except
crazy.
for once when I was younger.
Yeah. So
One
that's
time
questionable.
one time I felt a headache coming on, and I hit a bowl of weed. The shit disappeared, man. I didn't have another headache for a year.
So, do you do anything like that now? Even though you thought
I go to sleep. I had a specific type of headache back then. I had cluster migraines. Basically, some of the worst pain I've ever felt in my life with these fucking headaches, man. And you could literally feel them coming, and they last for like 15 minutes at a time. And I'm just absolutely debilitated, bro. Like I can't do anything except for like cry.
Yeah.
Like I can just sit there and cry.
that's what my doctor gave me. Like, I used to have migraines all the time.
Yeah.
And Aleve has always worked for me.
So after that, I think I've had a cluster migraine 2 times since then, and this was years and years and years ago. So after I never really have to try that anymore. Now when I get a headache, I just go to sleep.
Even when we're not at a place you can go to sleep at, you just suffer.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
I'll just have a headache for the day and then go to sleep.
You built different.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
a superhuman
like that.
Okay,
Yeah, nah.
I'm not asking you to be.
You don't like perks, nothing.
Huh?
You don't like perks or nothing, no bike.
How did we get there?
Like, bro, pop
I
something.
specifically hate that shit.
That's now.
I specifically
I don't hate
hate
it
that
because
shit.
I have never had one, but it scares me.
I don't. I've had them when I had my surgery. I had tonsillectomy, and
I'm sorry. Intrusive thoughts. What?
you good, dog?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'm cutting that out. That made me uncomfortable. I feel violated. I feel dirty now.
Good.
But yeah, I took some liquid Vicodin, hydrocodone, and nah, I don't love it. It definitely helped with the pain, but it did not do enough
For the wrist.
for the pain, especially for the risk. Yeah.
Yeah. Like knowing people like really be addicted to that shit, and then I've seen like the effects of like people who pop them bitches. It's like, damn, like, nah, I'm
Niggas
good.
be fiends, huh?
Bro, I am good, bro. Like, and yeah, I would just be scared like I would have to need it. Like, I know niggas who snort that shit. Like, nah, I'm good. I am good. I have no urge to even try it. Now I will suffer when it comes to that.
And that shit's been out of control so quick too.
Does it really?
Yeah, that shit's been out of control so quick.
Like, I never seen people who start them. They was just always on them. Like, now I have seen like a couple people have surgeries and they got it. It helped them, but just seeing them interact with that medicine in the system is like, damn, that's wild. Them bitches be strong as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't.
Especially when you
with
fucking
it.
snort them. That's crazy as hell.
Yeah, I'm not, bro.
If you snort anything, if snorting something is the way that you ingest it,
you have a problem.
yeah, yep.
Yeah.
It's impossible that that's the best way to do it. It's impossible.
Now they say it gets in your system faster.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you're worried about how quickly this drug gets into your system, do something else. Do something else with your time, because that ain't it.
Yeah, no, that shit is next level, bro.
That is absolutely not it.
No, he got the whole setup too. It's hilarious.
What does that mean?
He got the little glass, the razor, the tube. He keeps it as like his little satchel. The whole setup, bro. It's so wild. Bro, I'll show you tomorrow, bro.
Bro, how do you? What do you mean you'll show me tomorrow?
This is a daily thing. I ain't never seen a nigga look at razors so many times in my life, bro. I swear to God, bro. Bro, my job is a soap opera, bro. For real, bro. It's the craziest thing.
I'm gonna refrain from saying the thing
How would
that came to mind.
Now, if you seen that every day, how would that make you feel?
Disgusted.
Really?
Yeah, it made me feel bad for his family as well.
For real?
Probably make me feel a little bit bad for him as well.
What?
If this ends up being the thing that you need to do daily, that is depressing.
Yeah. I see him as a disappointment, but when it comes to like if you just see him outside of the drugs, he's doing pretty well for himself.
Okay.
But when you know him, it's like, damn, bro, I hate that you're like this. He don't have kids or anything, but it's like, I hate that you're like this.
Do you have anything like that for yourself though?
That I hate that I'm like this?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I only hate this because the person I love is like the opposite. And it becomes a problem. I hate now like that I don't care enough about my loved ones if I'm mad at them or if I don't think they're a good person. I hate that I don't care enough as like someone else would care. You know what I mean by that?
Mm-hmm.
Like how you feel about your certain loved ones.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have that. I didn't really care until like my fiance is like
4 weeks ago.
It's like a constant problem. It's like I just can't change the way I feel, like because this is like I'm not upset that I feel this way. I'm upset that we don't feel the same way, and then I'd rather the best case scenario is be like I'll try to give you what you want for me. Like I don't have a problem associating with my family, even though if I don't like you. But I'd just rather not. Like, she has a hard time, like, cutting certain family members off. And I wish I can see, like, why it's so hard for you. Like, I just simply can't see that. Like, it's like, fuck them. Like, just forget about them. But she just simply can't do that. And that's one thing I would definitely change about myself, just to be able to see that.
And you feel like if somebody sees you outside of that situation, it's like, oh, this guy's got his life together, but he's a disappointment because he can't fuck with people that he's angry with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, damn, his family values must be really fucked up.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah. That's probably mine.
I really appreciate the fact that you can have a conversation about somebody that you see that way, and also this is you practicing empathy. Just want you to know. Like, you being able to say the same thing about yourself that you say about someone else, and you see what they're doing as negative. Like, I think that's a good thing. Like, whenever I'm passing judgment about someone, I'm like, well, who are you? You know, like, come on. Who the fuck are you? Obviously, there are situations where what I do and what they do vastly different. But, like, I personally have an addiction similar to old boy with the snorts. Like, my nigga, when we get off of here, I'm going to the closest Chipotle, getting double meat,
Not Chipotle, yeah.
double rice. Like,
That's
I
so
am
crazy
going
to me.
I am going to eat more than I need to.
Double rice is crazy.
Why?
Like, I just there's a second person I know who do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just not a thing.
Okay.
Well, I eat too much rice anyway, so
That's a fact.
So that changes it anyways.
But yeah, like, good tasting food, that's my vice, man. That is, I can quit every other thing that I do. Like, I have literally quit every other vice that I had. Cold turkey, everything else. But good tasting food, man. Good tasting food, and my lack of discipline in, like, the most activity I had today was walking from my car to my job. Like, that was the activity that I had today. But I'm still gonna eat as if I haven't eaten in 3 days. Yeah, exactly.
Nah, I get that.
Yeah, that's my advice. So when we have these conversations and it's like, man, this dude is wild, and like, man, if this is you feel like every day you have to snort a pill to get your day started, damn, that sucks. I could see him being like, man, you feel like you got to eat like a king every single day. It's like, yeah, nah, that does suck. You're right.
But what I love, I don't love that he does this, but I love how open he is about it. Like, this is life. Like, he never tries to hide it. None of that. Like, he's completely open with that shit.
What is it that you love about that?
He accepts it. And a lot of people don't really accept it. Like,
Okay.
he accepts his flaws, and he don't sugarcoat it, none of that.
He
Like,
considers it a flaw, though.
if you catch him on the right day, yeah. Yeah. Because he'll talk about getting off of him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that hurts.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'll say that. And even if he just met you, like, he will let you know he does this. Like, so it's like, I'm not going to hide it. Like, it doesn't change. He even said it doesn't change the fact that he does it. Like,
Hey, I'm right on board with that.
So it's like, and he was like, this is the real world. Like, this is the type of people you come across. And I was like, you're 100% right. Like, you're really not sugarcoating. I respect that a lot from you. And he'll even offer you something. I was like, yep, you're crossing the line now. I was like, slow your roll.
Yep.
This ain't that party, bro. I'll talk to you, but this is not that party.
You're crossing the line there now, Bucko. Is crazy.
But it's a solid dude when it comes to that life shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll take your word for
that
it.
life shit.
I will take your word for it. I wouldn't know, but I'll take your word for it, man.
Do you have anything like you're excited for when this weather break?
Yeah.
What?
Driving fast.
Really?
Yeah.
So
I miss driving. Because like right now, in order to launch, I have to have driven so far. My tires got to be warm. My engine got to be warm. But when it's hot outside, I can
Easy.
just launch control at every fucking red light. I'm going 60 on every street.
That's crazy.
You was with me yesterday.
Yeah.
That shit was fun as fuck, wasn't it?
It was unexpected.
No, be totally honest.
Yes,
that shit
but
was
it's
fun as
unexpected. It's
fuck.
unexpected.
Nigga lost his phone.
That shit really dropped out my head, which is fucking wild.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. I haven't
real?
gotten the opportunity to do that a lot.
Now, before your last car, was you ever into that? Like,
Into what?
as soon as you hit red light, going as fast as you can?
My last car didn't have launch control.
I give you that, but like, were you a speed demon as soon as the light changed? As soon as the light changed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to be first off the line for sure.
So it's always a race?
Yes. But that wasn't, I didn't act on that very much because my car, it didn't do that.
Yeah.
It didn't.
Different.
It wasn't even fast for slow cars. Like the only thing that had me in races in my old car was the fact that I'm willing to go this fast on any street. Like the people next to me might not be willing to go 80 here, and I am.
Now, the most thing I'm excited about is bonfires. Now, Craig, listen, we bought a fire pit last year.
That's camo at the time? That's
Listen,
camo on your head?
listen, bro, we bought
It is, ain't it?
a fire pit last year.
You got your
And
dip in?
Got it for the cheap,
Mhm.
and we legit saved boxes all winter long
Okay.
just for this, just so we could sit on our patio and burn.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm really actually excited about that.
To just light fires?
Yeah, and relax.
On your patio?
Yeah, I'm excited about that, bro.
Are you even allowed to start fires on your patio?
That's not their business, bro. You deal with that problem when it comes up.
Oh, okay.
That's how you go through life, man.
All right.
Listen, if you call about a fire in my neighborhood, you bored.
Okay.
You bored.
Yeah.
You're welcome to come. We'll be grilling.
Oh, I'm good.
What?
I'm good, yeah.
All right. It's fuck you.
Call it what you want, man.
Damn.
Standing outside for fun?
I did not even say
What are
sitting
we doing?
outside.
Huh?
You can sit. It's like
Sitting outside for fun? There's an indoors, my nigga. It's hot outside. Like this is exactly what we was talking about when it comes to eating. Like there is an indoors, literally. You're talking about on your patio. There's an indoors right fucking there.
It's gonna be locked. We ain't gonna have the key.
It's right fucking there.
No.
There's air conditioning right fucking there. You know where there aren't mosquitoes? Right fucking there. You kidding me, bro? Hey, to each their own, man. That shit just sounds ridiculous. Like we have evolved past doing this.
I also want to go on more walks this year.
Yeah, facts. Me too.
Yeah. I want to go to some metro parks.
Yeah, for sure. Me too.
I thoroughly enjoy those.
Yeah.
Like we used to go heavy like 3 years ago, but we just slowed down. Life happens.
COVID.
Yeah. Like we used to take our daughter on bike rides and all that.
I remember that.
Yeah. So I want to get back into that. So I'm really just excited for the nice weather, bro.
Yeah. It's funny that you bring that up at the end of February.
Why you say that?
It's just,
What?
We're not there yet. We're not even necessarily close to there yet.
Hey, we got a sample of it.
We got one 50-degree day.
60.
It was 60 today?
60 and 60 tomorrow.
There's no way it was 60 today.
Which one bet?
I won't bet nothing.
Look, it was, bro.
It was 60 today?
60.
That's crazy.
Like, it was beautiful out there, bro.
I didn't wear a jacket out the job.
For real?
Yeah.
How'd it feel?
I liked it. I had the sunroof open.
Look,
it was all right.
I see when you pulled up.
Yeah.
You really be living like the sophisticated life. I fuck with that so much.
What does that even mean?
You up?
Because I had a sunroof open?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Bro. Growing up, you had a sunroof?
No. And I fucking love having a sunroof.
An extra window?
Yeah.
That's what, like, bro, that's a flex.
And I can stay invisible. That's my favorite thing about it. I'm not even going to joke, bro. That's my favorite thing about it is that I can get the wind from outside and still be invisible.
You like the wind when you're driving better than the AC, right?
Yeah.
Me too. That's a no-brainer, right?
Yeah.
I feel like AC is only for when you stop.
No.
Like,
No, there are certain days where I'm not playing.
it's too humid?
Yeah, I'm not playing. I'm not playing that game with y'all. No. And you got to think, like, we got, like, my seats are interior, or my interior is leather now.
Yeah. You have to turn over in the motherfuckers. Yeah. And you got, I don't want to call them heated seats, but cooler seats now. Flags. That shit's so fire.
I don't know yet. I haven't got the opportunity to use them yet.
You not excited about that?
Not really.
No, I know you want to do launch codes. Like, are you the car guy now?
Launch codes is crazy. What you say?
Launch code. Are you gonna start like taking car pictures in like the summertime?
Bro, I take car pictures now.
For real?
Yeah.
Please send me some of your car pictures.
For sure.
No, I didn't think you was that type of guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bro, I did the same thing with my old car.
Really?
Yeah.
Like,
When I would be walking up on my car, like after work or something,
Why?
I'm definitely taking. Bro, that shit looks great. Tints will take a car from being, oh, that's nice, to damn, that shit look alright.
damn. Do you think I'm a nigga with tints? Do I act like a nigga with tints?
No, you don't have tints.
But
No.
certain niggas with tints, you can just tell, yeah, I know you got tints.
What you mean by that? No, I don't know that at all.
Now, I mean this in like the least disrespectful way. Like,
Fucking careful now.
sneaky, grimy niggas got tints, bro.
That's crazy.
Bro,
That's
okay.
crazy. That's so crazy. I'm sneaky. Why the fuck you ain't answer yet? It's
Bro,
wild.
Bro, do I seem like a tint nigga, bro? If you never see my
Glasses
niggas,
on or no?
both. Give me an answer for both.
When you wearing your non-work attire, maybe you seem like a tent nigga. Yeah,
Thank you.
especially with the speed with which you get out of my vehicle. You definitely you are a tense nigga.
All right. Now that makes.
Why does it take you 4 minutes to get out of a car?
Bro, like, why does that matter? Like, why are you in a hurry?
I'm trying to lock my doors.
But wait,
That's insane. Bro.
wait, bro.
Nah.
Like,
No.
Nah. Okay, I give you that.
You move weird. That's
No, I
weird
don't,
how you
bro.
do that.
Nah,
It's weird.
bro.
You really be sitting in the car for 4 minutes.
Bro,
what
look-
are you doing back there? What are you doing?
Bro, we're good. Like, there's no rush,
Answer
bro.
the question I asked you.
Getting out. That's it. I'm getting out. It
Yeah.
take me 4 minutes, bro.
I wish we had like a real producer that could like chop together segments of the past shows so we can just put together a montage of you telling us you're disabled.
Nah.
There's no way it should take you 4 minutes to get out of a car.
Like, I just don't understand why you racing.
No one's racing.
So why are you talking about times when niggas is getting out the car, though?
Because 30 seconds is the only reasonable time for an adult, for an able-bodied adult to get out of a vehicle.
Can you make sure I got like my shit in my pocket? Like shit don't fall out your
Why
pockets?
is shit coming out of your pockets,
Like,
dog?
bro,
like
man.
what are you doing,
Get
man?
comfortable.
That's
That's it. Like,
So you get in my car and you start taking shit out of your pockets?
for sure.
You are so stupid.
You seen I put the cup holder down, took the cigar out, put the lighter all in there.
You just doing too
like,
much, man.
wallet comes
you
out,
Mr.
like,
do too much. Yeah, you got
keys
tents.
come out,
Yeah,
like-
you probably got tents. You either got tents or you got a van that don't got windows on it. Now that's a grimy, sneaky motherfucker. A van with no windows.
It really do
That's
take me
crazy.
a long time to get out the car, though.
It's
like,
insane, bro.
But I didn't know niggas is rushing to get out the car.
You'll
bro.
text me here, and 4 minutes later you'll come through. It's like, what are you doing out there, dog? What are you even doing?
No, you right. It take me. Yeah, I'm a 10 type of nigga. I'm getting some tents now. Yeah, I'm a
Where?
10 type of nigga. Yeah, no, I'm getting some. You ain't gonna see this van. You ain't gonna know what's in there.
I already don't.
Yes, you do. You can just look.
I already don't.
Bro, it's clear windows, man. You can just look in that bitch. But yeah,
Don't make me tell them what I seen in there.
puppies?
That's insane. Nah, man. That I think I'm excited for experiencing my car in the warm weather. I'm not gonna lie, man. Sometimes with this shit being like mostly electronic everything, that shit be like stiff in the mornings when I'm on my way to work.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, when it been sitting in the cold overnight, that bitch be stiff.
So do you like let it warm up?
No. No. I'm a nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you ready to go to work, you
I'm
just
ready.
go to work.
Yeah, I'm going, man.
I got you. I'm the
I'm not
same
spending
way.
another 10 minutes in this fucking cold ass car.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'll wait till that one. I'll wait till the last minute to leave too.
Me
Yeah,
too.
I ain't even got time to let this bitch warm. Nope. Yeah, I thought that was just a me problem.
Yeah. Before we get out of here, I wanted to talk about the greatest intro song of all time
Intro?
of a TV show. I hope we're aligned on this because there's really only one answer.
No cartoons?
Cartoons included.
Okay, one popped in.
I bet I know what it is.
Wait. I want to write it down.
Why?
So you won't lie and say like,
3, 2, 1.
Fresh Prince.
Boondocks.
nah. Fresh Prince. Yeah, I got Fresh Prince over that.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is the first time Will Smith has been put over anybody in rapping. the number one. This has never happened in history. This will never happen again.
No, I'm biased. I'm not a fan of Boondocks. Yeah, I ain't. I'm not interested, bro. Yeah, you lost me on the Boondocks, bro. Never got into it.
Are you serious?
I watched a few episodes, but yeah, just never simply got into it.
Oh yeah, no. This might be the last episode,
Yeah.
bro.
Like,
What are you talking about?
Just never got into it.
I think this is the first time that I feel justified in saying I might have to take your black card.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just not into it, bro.
And for you to say like Fresh Prince intro music over this one and then say you don't fuck with this show, like that might be some of the whitest shit I've ever heard.
That might be the reason why, though. Wait, you don't fuck with Fresh Prince?
Yeah.
So what makes that white, though?
What makes Fresh Prince of Bel-Air white? Are you serious right now? You ever seen Carlton before? Do you know who Carlton is?
Yeah, black. He's black. Uncle Phil, black.
He forgot. Neither one of them knew that.
Yeah, I give you that. I give you that.
Like overt blackness was not much of a thing on that show. I don't know if you remember that. Like
Will
just-
was that.
Huh?
That's what Will was.
Right?
Yeah.
And it was not much of a thing on that show. Like they literally taught us how that wasn't okay and how you don't get far doing that. Right? Like the idea was everyone in this show is going to try to teach you to assimilate the other direction.
Okay.
Yeah. The Boondocks was just niggatry. All fucking over the place.
Yeah.
Just niggaing it up. That's one of them shows that couldn't be made today. I've been watching that with my wife lately. And that one would not have made it today. They say the F word a lot.
Oh, really?
A lot. A whole lot.
I wouldn't know, bro. Yeah. And
Not great.
rate it out of black shows, like 10 out of 10?
Yes.
Where do you
Not
put,
close.
Wait, where do you put Martin at?
My mom didn't really watch that when I was growing up. So
She watched the Boondocks?
that's a good question. I think the Boondocks came on at a time where I was able to like watch it myself.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. So you didn't watch a lot of Martin? Is what you? Wow,
I did not.
Crazy. I think you would love it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Damn. You watched the Jamie Foxx show?
Yes. Love that
Would you
show.
rate that?
That's probably an 8 or a 9.
All right. What about My Wife and Kids?
10.
Okay. We're on the same page there.
Okay.
Did you? Okay. I think Martin is better than the Jamie Foxx show.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't even think it's close. Truth be told.
Okay.
So if you think that's an 8,
I think, though, that nostalgia plays a big role in liking a show like Martin. And I can tell you for a fact that nostalgia plays a big role in liking a show like My Wife and Kids.
no, that shit was just pure comedy though.
I've rewatched it and it's good. Like, and I love it the same. I still rate it as a 10. But nostalgia is the main reason that I feel that way.
Okay, I could give you that.
But the Boondocks, I am enjoying that shit. Like, this is the first time I've seen it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Now, I don't want to say it was corny. I just simply never got into it, bro.
Yeah.
That was it. I didn't watch enough. Like, nobody in my household really watched it. Like, my brother didn't. Like, it just never was like, let's go watch this. And like the other shows, like Martin, Fresh Prince, my older siblings watched this, so it's like, okay, I came accustomed to watching.
Yeah, the Fresh Prince, that was a 10 as well.
Nah, for sure.
That was a 10 as well.
Yeah, I can easily say that.
For sure.
I can watch that. Nah.
Me too.
Martin, I got to be in the mood for it.
Interesting.
But I'm only saying that because I was more forced to watch that. Remember I told you I wasn't a fan of like David Chappelle earlier? It was the same thing with Martin. So I needed to experience Martin on my own, but now I can't because they played it so fucking much.
The style of comedy is so very different than like what we grew up with now.
What do you mean by
I
that?
guess what comedy grew into while we were still young. Martin is different from that. It's like slapstick comedy. Like he was dressing up as other characters, a lot of like fall pranks and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's different comedy than what is comedy to us now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I never thought about it that way, but yeah, it almost seemed corny. Like you ever got off into like the Tyler Perry's TV shows?
Of course.
I hate those too.
Yeah.
Yeah, them fucking ass. I was never
Loved them when they was out.
Really?
Loved them.
I was never a fan of that.
My household was
A fan of it.
yeah. House
And
of Pain. That was
yeah,
the,
bro,
that was like a family event every week.
And then that shit, they made it like, oh, this is such a serious moment. Like, no, get this corny shit off my fucking TV, man. I was never a fan of that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit used to grind my gears.
Wow, I thought for sure because this intro song is the only intro song I have never skipped.
I can't even tell you what the intro is.
You know how when you're watching on a streaming platform and it gives you the opportunity to skip the intro?
On the stream. Oh, yeah.
I will skip every intro. I don't care how good, I don't care how much I love this show. I'm skipping the fucking intro. I want to get straight to the show. I have never hit skip on the intro for the Boondocks, ever.
Send me an episode you recommend watching.
Faux fucking show.
All right.
Faux show. I have my favorite episodes for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Color Ruckus is easily my favorite episode. Easily.
That's the nigga purple suit?
Huh?
Is that a nigga like a purple suit? Okay, then, yeah. I seen clips of it. I just know Riley and...
That's a pimp name, Slickback.
Okay, Riley and what's the other one?
Huey,
yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The one that you probably most familiar with is Legend of a Booty Warrior.
I think I know that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I got you, bro. I got you. I actually own one episode of that show.
You bought it?
I bought this episode. It was like $1.99 when I was 18 years old. And this was the first time that I had sat down and like watched this episode intently. Mm-hmm. Bro, I cannot get over how funny this episode is still to this day.
Yeah, I'm going to see if my lady watches that shit.
I would be surprised. I'm surprised that you don't fuck with it.
Really?
Yeah. This show was so legendarily black that they got pretty much anybody they asked to do the show.
I know that.
They got Lil Wayne on there, bro.
For real?
Lil Wayne has done 0 voiceovers. He did this show.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard. I'll give it a chance.
Yeah, I fuck with the Boondocks.
Yeah, I'm not against that shit.
I fuck with the Boondocks heavy. All right, I think that's all we got, man. Anything else you want to get to?
You calling me weird about my ranch? We got.
I really fucking hate that you don't understand this.
Y'all.
I really fucking no say y'all. No, don't talk to them.
Listen.
Don't talk to them. Don't talk to them.
We went out to a restaurant, all right? And I ordered some pickle chips, whatever, and it comes with ranch. And she's like, "Do you want what'd she say, ranch or jalapeno ranch?" And my response was, "What kind of ranch do you have?"
Why are you laughing?
Because like y'all's reaction I just don't think it was justified at all. So I was like, "What kind of ranch do you have?" After she said jalapeno ranch or regular ranch.
Please pause it right now before he goes any further and type the possible answers to the question, what type of ranch do y'all have?
So she was like, clearly a look of confusion was on her face. And Savon interrupted like, "Dude, what type of fucking question is that? You're weird." And so I explained, I was like, "You got like Hidden Valley? Is it buttermilk? Like, what kind of ranch are y'all serving?" And she was like, she started laughing like, "I honestly don't know." I was like, "All right, just give me whatever you got."
There aren't answers to that question.
Yes, there is, man.
What you just said was Hidden Valley, buttermilk.
Yeah.
Even though Hidden Valley makes buttermilk ranch too.
But if a nigga say, "Bring me some Hidden Valley," you're just bringing some ranch, bro. Not buttermilk. Not jalapeno. You're just bringing regular smuggler ranch. There's a standard when it comes to ranch, and Hidden Valley is it.
I don't want to have this conversation with you again, man. I can't keep doing this. Like, no. You make 0 sense. If you say, "Bring me some Hidden Valley," and the only thing that's in that refrigerator is Hidden Valley buttermilk ranch, you're getting buttermilk ranch.
That wouldn't be in my fridge.
That's not your fridge.
Oh, you talking about? I thought you talking about my. I would feel like, what the fuck is this? You crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the problem, bro.
Yeah, you're disabled.
But
man.
You're not. This nigga in public called me a ranch connoisseur.
You are.
That's so disrespectful.
To ask that question, bro.
No, I don't think that.
There's only one person that I've ever seen in my life turn a ranch bottle upside down and eat it. I've never seen that. I've only seen it with you, man. Only a ranch connoisseur would do that.
Let us know if y'all think that's a crazy statement to ask at a restaurant.
You're gonna be disappointed.
No, I really don't think so.
You're gonna be disappointed.
No, I gotta watch what I say to people now.
Just definitely don't like ranch that much.
But if I'm paying for something, like I would kind of like to know what it is.
Yeah, sure.
That is it.
Right.
And y'all thought I was crazy for that.
You are absolutely insane.
Nah.
For what kind of ranch do y'all have? Home churned. Like what the fuck do you want her to say?
Hidden Valley. That is exactly what I want her to say.
Let him know where the valley is hidden. Let him know how crazy it is to say that. What else did we talk? Oh, let us know what y'all are excited about for the warmer weather that is upon us, especially being that I don't know. I feel like global warming definitely kept us warm this winter. So maybe it'll get warm faster.
You think it's really getting worse?
I don't know.
Yeah. I try to pay attention to it.
I don't.
Only because I work in the winter and I want to see how bad. Like there was some cold days.
Hey, it hit 4 degrees. So I'm not gonna pretend that it wasn't fucking cold. That's not what I'm gonna do. But let us know what y'all are excited for. Let us know that you liked, subscribed, and ring the notifications bell. Let us know at the Overly Opinionated Pod on Instagram, at the OO Pod Boys on Twitter, or the Overly Opinionated Pod at gmail.com. For the geezers. We'll see y'all next Wednesday.